All right, hypothetically, how long would you wait if your partner falls into a coma before you're like, you know what? I don't know if they're ever going to come out of this thing, and then open up your heart to somebody else. Go ahead, ask yourself that question.
Because that's the question I'm about to ask all of you. And there's 3 different categories. So your boyfriend or girlfriend falls into a coma. How long do you wait? Your fiance is in a coma. How long do you wait? Your husband or wife is in a coma. How long do you wait? That is the question. Do you want me to tell you the story first, or would you like to answer first?
This is your segment. What do you want? What you want?
You all stew on it, and there should be 3 different answers, or maybe the 3 answers are all the same. But this is a true story. An Australian woman who was left in a coma for 5 months after a freak accident woke up to discover her fiance was no longer her fiance. So Bree Duval was living in Alberta, Canada, August of 2020. She fell from the top of a 33-foot retaining wall near a rooftop bar, landing headfirst on the concrete below.
Damn.
She suffered 2 separate brain bleeds, a broken back, ribs, teeth, was placed on life support. She was in an induced coma, unable to breathe on her own. Doctors gave her a 10% chance of survival, but survive she did. She wakes up, and she is obviously dealing with some amnesia, but she remembers she's engaged. But then she realizes her fiance never visited her once when she was in the hospital. And there had been 0 contact. She said, I had been blocked on every single platform, including his phone.
Just in case you wake up, you are blocked.
Did she fall off that retaining wall, or did he push her?
So, right? That's a very important question. So not only did he ghost her, he had already moved in with someone else. And the reason she knows this is because the new girlfriend was the one who reached out. The new girlfriend sent her a message saying she was insecure and made him block her on everything. So while his fiance is in a coma, his new girlfriend is so insecure about the woman in a coma, she makes him block her on all social media. Wow. So she was like, after 4 years, I was incredibly surprised. We were both best friends for years. I never thought in a million years this would happen, especially at such an awful time in my life. I thought he was my soulmate, but I guess I was wrong. So as soon as she wakes up from the coma, she's dealing with some memory loss. But after a couple of months, everything starts coming back to her, right? Mm-hmm. And so now, this was happening during the height of COVID. So her family couldn't even fly from Australia to be by her side or to say goodbye because the doctors had only given her a 10% chance to live. And this douche isn't even showing up at the hospital to be by her side.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what the real story is behind the scenes, but my guess is he was already screwing around on this woman before she slipped into the coma here. So he was thinking, oh, what a lucky break.
Oh, wow. What a way to put that.
You said she woke up with like some chronic issues though? Like she's not going to walk?
No, she can. So she goes, I can now, she's been working really hard and be like in rehabilitation. So she can now eat on her own. She can now walk unassisted without a walking frame or wheelchair. She goes, she still has numbness from the waist down, but she's adapted her walking style so she can't walk again.
Can she make a stabbing motion? Because I'm pretty sure she's going to need that soon.
Doctor, when can I stab again?
All right. So the question is, how long do you wait?
I don't like this question.
I know, it sucks, right? So you say either your boyfriend or girlfriend are in a coma. What would be, how long would you wait?
Well, I don't want to go viral, so over 5 months at least.
Yeah, right. 5 months in a day, Bob.
I don't want to be like the a-hole that is trending on the internet.
I mean, it would really depend on how long you guys were going out. I mean, it's probably easier to do the fiance and the husband-wife one.
Okay, then your fiance.
They both are the same answer for me. They die is when I'm moving on.
Okay.
Honestly,
Okay.
yeah.
So 15 years later, she's still in a coma.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, she's not dead yet.
That's how you show up at the hospital every week. She's not
Jeez,
dead
she's
yet.
still around.
What the heck? Are you guys putting Red Bull in her IV? What is going on?
15 years. I thought she was gonna go before that. Now you've really made it complicated.
I know. I'm actually
Is this
Googling what's
dark?
the longest a person has ever. Yeah, it's totally dark. It's so
All
dark.
right.
Very dark.
I would, I don't know, man. I mean, I would just strap my husband Blair to me like Weekend at Bernie's him, just, until I can't anymore. Like, he would just be, he's my ride or die. So he would just be tied to my body walking around. You guys would see him sitting next to me at work in his coma.
All right, any guesses? Because I just found who holds the record for being in the longest coma. I know this is so bizarre and this is so dark and it's really weird.
Didn't see it going in this direction.
Her name is Elaine Esposito. How long do you think she was in a coma?
It's gonna be some kind of Austin Powers thing. Like
30 years.
Yeah, I'll say 50 years.
Okay. Elaine Esposito went to the hospital for a routine appendectomy. She went under general anesthesia and never came out, dubbed the Sleeping Beauty. She stayed in a coma for 37 years.
I'm over. You won.
I was so close.
You won the coma
37.
game.
That's not fun. That doesn't make me happy. It's not. I finally found a game I'm good at.
Well, damn. I mean,
Yeah.
and you don't have like power of attorney, so you can't just go like, it's 7 years. Like, I'm just gonna pull the cord and then move on with your life.
But we can all
No.
agree that 5 months is not enough.
5
and
months
that guy
is not
is
enough.
a jerk.
That's
This is not life support. This is not somebody who's on life support. This is somebody
coma.
who's in a coma.
Yeah, I'll just throw it 10 years. I don't 10 years, but I think I'm lying.
I think I'm lying.
I don't know. I'm just trying to say something safe. 10 years. Okay.
You're going to go with 10.
Yeah.
Bert goes with 10. Okay.
Toffee,
We're
what are you
in so
taking?
much trouble. I'm telling you, I don't think I can answer this. I feel really bad. I would literally
I didn't know that was
strap
an
him
option.
to my body.
I should have done
Yeah,
that.
pass.
Yeah, pass.
Veto.
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
Did we do that earlier?
Kristen didn't use hers. I'm using it now. I'm pleading the fifth. It's Kristen.
The Bert Show.
Hey, do you like what you just watched? Because you can get more Bert Show for free. We drop new podcasts every weekday, and you can find us anywhere. Spotify, Apple, any place you get podcasts.